Hello and welcome to Christmas Crafts 365. My name's Angela and today I'm going to be making Christmas ornaments using Scrabble tiles. I use these wooden tags, white acrylic paint, POSCA pens, and of course Scrabble tiles. We found the wooden tags at Hobby Lobby around Christmas time last year. Hopefully they still have them, and of course we always buy everything on sale. And of course Scrabble tiles. Where in the world do you find Scrabble tiles? You can use your own game, but the best place for us to find them has been eBay. You can also look for yard sales, thrift stores, flea markets, and antique malls. It is a hunt, but as you can see from this video, we have found plenty. We have hordes of Scrabble tiles, so plenty of ornament opportunity making there. At first I started off by painting the little tag white because I wanted to keep it pretty simple. I didn't want it to be too bright. I wanted it to look a little bit more natural to match the wooden beads there at the top. And I debated taking off the wooden beads and the strings so they wouldn't get in the way, but I didn't want to go through the hassle of redoing it all, so I was just really careful and painted around it, and it worked out just fine. Then of course I went in with my POSCA pens and I marked out where I wanted the little vines to go so I wouldn't get in the way of the tile. And I wanted it to look like a really loose kind of vine wreath. So I did these wiggly lines, not making it symmetrical, just really cute and easy wiggly lines, like twisting vines. And it reminds me a lot of holly with little holly berries. After I did the vines, I went back in and added little leaves here and there in clusters of 1 or 2, and just filling in wherever I thought they looked nice, where I needed them. At the very end, I did go back in and add a few more just to fill in some spaces I thought looked a little bit more empty. And again, adding them wherever you want. This isn't perfect, it's beautiful, it's nature, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So just filling them in wherever you think it looks nice. For the finishing touch with the paint pens, I went in with the red POSCA pen and added the little berries in clusters of 1, 2, or 3, just adding them where I thought they looked cute, along the edges of the leaves or kind of right beside the vines, just spreading them out and adding them wherever I liked them. In this video, I did decide to make more than one of these, so you're going to see me repeat the process, and I thought this was a good chance for me to tell you a little bit about me. I am an art teacher. I've been teaching art for 9.5 years now, and I teach K through 6th grade at 2 elementary schools, so I see around 1,000 kids a week. And yeah, I'm a little crazy, but it's a good crazy because the kids are really fun. I really love what I do, but I wanted to share another side of my creativity. I've been making crafts for a long time now, over 10 years, and I do this with my mom. So we have this little side business of doing craft shows, specifically Christmas ones. So that's why I wanted to focus on just doing Christmas ornaments and also other Christmas crafts on this channel. So the plan for this channel really is to try to do a variety of Christmas crafts all year long. And I know that's not for everybody, but I just personally love Christmas so much. I like a little bit of it all year, and I know there's got to be more people out there like that too. So I just wanted to share my love of Christmas and crafting, and I love it just any time of the year, in June, in July, in September, in October. I just love it so much. I wanted to give it a shot. I know it's different, but I know if I'm like this, there's got to be more people out there who really like it too. So I wanted to share it with more people than just the people we see at our craft shows. At the very end of this craft, I used the hot glue gun to just put a little drop of glue in the middle, and that's when I glued the tile down, just making sure it was in the center and eyeing it up so it wasn't covering up too much of the wreath. I did make more of these, and here's the final product. I looked up the most common initials, and this is what it said was the most popular and most common. So I think I'm planning on making more of these for our craft show. Tell me in the comments down below if you like this ornament and if you would make it yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.